G'day, SpartanWilly here, and welcome back to our Aston Martin Motorsport Manager F1 2021 Manager Mod Save, the finale of Season 2. So yes, today is the day where we find out if George Russell has won his first ever Drivers' Championship in our Aston Martin car. Just our second season. I can't believe we're in this position. Of course, we've already wrapped up the constructors. But before we get too far into it, I just want to say thank you for all the comments on the last video. And still enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if not already. I can't believe you haven't subscribed, to be honest. Final episode of season 2. No, I'm only kidding. If you're not, that's fine. I honestly haven't checked out earlier, so I should give that a look. But yeah, a bit of exciting news on the HQ front. The road car factory that we've been building all season long is done in 3 weeks, because I think we started building that at the end of last season. So we are going to build the theme park at the end of this season. When we get our prize money in, because look, we are making money per race like it's no one's business, and we're going to get new sponsors next season. As you can see there, we actually have 4 new sponsors coming in, and our marketability is up there as well. Now, I've had quite a few suggestions regarding future transfers and off season, and I've taken them all into account. And honestly, I'm so excited to shuffle around the grid, because I do use the Motorsport Manager save game editor. I do have a disclaimer in the description, and I said it in episode 1 just to try and create more of a realism aspect to it, because the game has a bit of a crazy mind. It just sounds like 37-year-old drivers from like the Endurance Championship, which, I want to build some stories and, maybe put some people's fantasies into the game, seeing different drivers at different teams. But yeah, no, it's all I try and make it as realistic, like I said. But rear wings done in 3 days. I don't know. I can't really remember if that's for this year or next year, but we'll see. I'm going to do pit crew because I keep forgetting to do the bloody pit crew, and we need everyone to be on their best game. And yeah, Russell's win last time out in the Jeddah, I believe. That's how you say it. Yeah, Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Was a massive step in the right direction for his championship. But he's got a bit of work to do. He cannot bin it today. He cannot bin it. If he DNFs and Hamilton wins, that is it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead through these 10 days, and I'll see you for prep. Alright, so a bit of nervous energy in the George Russell camp, but I think I don't want to jinx him, but I'm hoping he pulls through. Quite a hectic 10 days. It's taken longer than usual because I've just been trying to get every bit of productivity out of this team. When it comes to improving parts, I'm prioritizing areas to improve the performance in. Right now, we've got purple in every area, and quite excitingly, we have almost equal front wings there. I couldn't quite get it equal for next season in the 1.6s, which is insane that we're up that high. Oh no, we've actually lost the number 1 in brakes. So let's switch back over to the brakes there, because as I say, purple means best on grid. Green's personal best, like the real colors, but it works in the parts as well. If you didn't know that, yeah, just a quick little thing there. There's a big gap in our gearbox. I did look at building a new one, but it's just not going to happen. So a couple big gaps, but that's much easier to fix next season than this season for sure, because it takes like 6 days to build it. But anyway, I'm getting a bit off topic here. Well, not really. It's about next year's car, which we said we focused on with about 4 races to go. So rear wing done in 6 days, but I don't think it will be done in time for the end of season. But we're building it anyway. It's only like 1 million or so, so we're not really losing out on too much there. But time for the last race of the season. I'm going to do our usual thing. I'm kind of excited to see about these sponsors, to be honest. As you can see there, it says sponsorship deal ends. So we're going to see. The car could look very different next year. Let's have one last look at it. Martini, yeah, nice. All right, yeah. Q1, Q2, practice. I'll see if Q3. All right, Q3 time. And can we just say the F1 gods are with us, because we've just had rain in Q2 in Abu Dhabi. I know, I'm just as surprised as you. And look whose name is not in the final 10. That is right. Lewis Hamilton has been eliminated in Q2. Caught out by the wet weather. He will start in P13. Russell was jumping up and down in the garage. We have to tell him to calm down a little bit. So, I mean, it helps, but it's not the be-all and end-all, because really the only way Russell's going to lose it anyway is if he finishes lower than 7th, which I don't think he will. I think it's 7th, I don't know. Basically, no, I think it's 6th, actually, where you'd make less than 6 points or 7 points, whatever it is. I honestly haven't worked it out that well, but because all I know is if Russell finishes the race, he's going to win the championship. So, whether that's in 1st or 5th, but as long as he doesn't bend it into a wall, he's got the championship, all right? That's what we're going off here. But we're going to see how we go in Q3. Hopefully we can put it on pole now. Verstappen is our only real competitor, I think. I mean, Ilot's there. Sainz is lucky to be in Q3, I believe, because he usually goes out in Q2. Russell puts it on provisional pole, which is great to see. We're going to wait a little while for the track grips to go up. I didn't even check the rain. I should have, but I didn't check it in Q2 either, and somehow we still got through. Honestly, probably no one really expected rain. Let's be real. Around Abu Dhabi, it's a bit wild, but 98% is the better setup there. Send out Russell, give him a bit of space, and then send out Lance Stroll, who both our cars are looking a little slow. Stroll was kind of a bit of a struggle to make it out of Q1. He was on warm tyres, but yes, Q1. You heard me correctly. Q1. I think he went through on about P13. So yeah, look. Again, we focus on the next year's car, so we'll take that with a pinch of salt, if I'm honest. But it looks like Russell might be on pole. Sainz, though, is on an absolute run of his life. Sainz will take pole position off us after I trashed down him. But we have gone green in both sector 1 and 2, so hopefully Russell can take it back. But Stroll down in 8th, which isn't great. But Russell, P1, pole. Alright. Survived the scare from Sainz, who I trashed a bit of trash about. Stroll is still on the lap, but he's held up by traffic, mate. You were the last one on the track. What is he on about? What? I got an achievement. Top grid guru. Start 10 races on pole position in one season. That is what we like to hear, for sure. So yeah, I'm very happy with that achievement. Nice. But we're on pole, as I just mentioned. Then Stroll down in 8th. We'll take that with a pinch of salt onto the race. All right, Yas Marina. This is it. No double points for the final race, I don't think. Can you imagine? We think we're doing really well, and then all of a sudden, Hamilton gets double points for a race win or something ridiculous. But I don't think that was voted in. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure, but you know, could be wrong. I'm not going to put Russell. Oh, do I put Russell on attack? I don't want him to crash. I really don't want him to crash. We're going to take him off pretty much straight away because, yeah, we need him to finish this race. All right, come on, Russell. Get a good start and just coast. This is the biggest race of your career, quite literally. And he gets a bad start. Sainz is going to get him off the line. Yeah, auto ERS. Come on, Russell. I've seen championships won and lost here at Abu Dhabi in rebuilding Ferrari. I won't give any spoilers, but yeah, look. Come on, Russell. I mean, he's doing it right now. He's finished. Oh, Hamilton in 7th. Hamilton is shooting his way up the grid, up into 6th. He's on a medium time, so he's going to go long into this race. We're going to tell, what's his name, Russell to cool it on the tyres, just because I don't want him to bin it. Is auto on? Why is he not using his ERS? Zoom ahead a little bit here. We've got 55 laps around Abu Dhabi today. A massive lap of 2 minutes, which is big compared to other laps. And Sainz is actually pulling away. Like that Ferrari is actually got a bit of pace today this weekend, which is typical. But Hamilton up into 6th. Right now, as things stand, we are comfortably champions with George Russell. And we're on 675. Would have been nice to get over 700. Maybe next year. We'll see. Lance Stroll down in 15th. 14th, sorry, now. Ilot's dropping as well. So the second cars are starting to get a bit sort of left behind, I believe. But hopefully we can get Stroll back on the same level. And we're just looking after the tyres now, looking to be very conservative with today's race. We just don't want to push Russell so hard he goes into a wall, because right now he's world champion. So look, even if he is to bin it, I'm pretty sure he'd still be leading. But yeah, we're gonna stop talking about it because we're gonna jinx him. Norris got past you. Yep, the whole grid's going to get past you Stroll at this rate. But Sainz is boxing actually come out pretty close behind Russell. So, you know, not great, but not the worst thing in the world. He's now on the mediums, so we should be right. You can almost one-stop this, you know. Almost could. I think we pushed a bit too hard at the start to one-stop it. But, actually, I feel like people are going to one-stop on the mediums. Okay. Well, Hamilton could get a sneaky race win here because he is on the mediums. Hopefully, he can pull away from him. Again, this could be something wrong with my game files like the last race. That's why they're able to one-stop it. But, you know, we'll take it as it comes. Maybe it was a deliberate elimination from Hamilton. So, yeah, could be a cheeky tactic, as he's in 5th right now. Stroll's looking after his tyres like a good driver. He's on the cusp of the points now. It's, again, a very low-key race, but this is exactly the type of race Russell would have visualized in his head last night. He was just happy driving by himself. We're on an opposite strategy to second place Sainz, who of course started on the super soft. So he's now on the mediums. The Ferraris are looking quite fast, so hopefully we have a bit of a good three-way title fight next season. I mean, yeah, it'd be fantastic. Vettel's up in 8th. He's right now no stopping, so that's probably how, isn't it? We're gonna look to pit Stroll, who I haven't really built up the driver sort of for next season, driver lineup for next season. But, you know, we could have a couple of surprises. Don't know with ours, but there could be. You just never know with these things, do you? But we're going to tell Stroll to attack on the ERS in a very low-key race. There's actually nothing going on. And I didn't change tyres. Okay, he wasn't in the points anyway. He wasn't in the points anyway. Why didn't anyone tell me that I didn't change the tyres? I'm joking. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I mean, don't tell Stroll it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. We're focused on Russell. Imagine if I did that with Russell. He would never forgive me. Look, Stroll wasn't in the points anyway. He was pretty much taken out of this race with the no stops. So, you know, we won't take that to heart. He comes out one spot behind. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. He's gone purple now. Look, he's got the fastest lap. He can have no complaints. But on board with Russell here, he's going to have about a pit stop between him and Sainz, which is fantastic. Obviously, the overcut is the way to go in this race. Leclerc, who also went out in Q2, I forgot to mention, I still focus on Hamilton, is now in P3. Good for him, I suppose. Doesn't really mean much, but yeah. We're going to pit Russell now, who's hopefully should come out in front of Sainz. Hopefully he uses all his battery. Yep, he will quite comfortably. Alright, let's see. This is an important moment. Stroll is going to have a good pit stop. I come out well in front of Sainz. It's because that pit lane does that thing where it backs onto the, you skip a whole like 3 corners. That's an OP as pit lane, so a pit stop really doesn't take that much time. And we've got 11 seconds to Sainz. This is, as long as he doesn't bin it, he's going fastest laps. It's looking pretty comfortable now. I'll skip through to the end. Unless anything big happens, which I'm hoping not. Alright, I bring you back with 4 laps to go, and the no-stop did not work. Everyone had to pit. So that's funny. It just adds to Hamilton's misery today. He was not able to get going. He didn't help himself really. When you get eliminated in Q2, you do not set yourself up very well to get the race win. Again, if he won, he still had to rely on us being terrible. But he'll take his final lap around Abu Dhabi. George Russell, a non-champion. This is the last ever time he'll drive an F1 car without being a world champion. Let that sink in, George. Take each corner very nicely. Make sure to finish. Every time we ride on board, they seem to go into the wall when we do this. So hopefully we haven't jinxed him. But we're riding on board George Russell. The last couple corners. Where are the fireworks? I'm ready to bring them out. Bring them out. But what a race it was for Russell. Very low-key finale to the season. But we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Russell put in the work he needed to do. All he had to do was finish the race, and he did that in P1 to take, I believe, his 16th win of the season. And I thought we were closer to the end than we were. We're sort of in real time here. But here he goes, last corner. Watch him cross the line as a world champion. Congratulations, George. The British anthem's playing. We're going to ride on board Stroll, who, look, maybe we biffed his pit stop. And maybe, you know, his car's not that good anymore. But we're all about next year. We've already won the title this year by quite comfortably. I see there by 162 points, I believe. Quick math. And look at that. There it is, the official confirmation. He didn't actually get the fastest lap in the end. Max Verstappen did, but look, so he's got 13 points. But George Russell, first place. Drive that car nicely, mate. This is the last time we'll see this year's car on the track. So everyone take one last look at it. It's going to look a bit different. I'm probably going to go a bit more radical next season. When it was cars. Yeah, don't worry, it's the last race of the season. Don't worry about it, Stroll. Just congratulate your teammate, George Russell. Alright, come on, let's get in the garage. Garage. What am I, British? Garage. What a race from Russell there. It's in tradition. I said garage in tradition because Russell won the World Championship today. So, you know, it was a bit of an underwhelming finale, but like I said, it's all we needed to do. He got the job done. You couldn't ask for a better weekend, really. The rain caught out Hamilton. Everything just lined up perfectly. He didn't even get the fastest lap, but and here we go, on the podium. That's actually Hamilton not on the podium, which is very different. Both Ferraris in there, so hopefully that's a telling sign for them next season that they're going to be competitive. But George Russell up on the top step, which is all that matters today. I'm up there with him. We're celebrating like hell. The British man has got his first World Championship. Maybe we'll add another one to the trophy cabinet next season. We'll have to find out. But yes, that was Yas Marina. Okay, there it is. 16 race wins, 19 podiums, and 4 DNFs. Look, 19 podiums plus 4 DNFs equals 23 races. So in every race he finished, he at least got a podium. And if you take away the 3 first races of the season, where we got 3 third places from the podiums, that's 16 race wins. So his form this season has been insane. That is just incredible numbers. Yeah, team representative SPARTANWILLY were there as well. Fantastic to see. And there's the trophy. Lovely stuff. This is the first time on YouTube. No, it's not that I won championship. First time on YouTube I've got a drivers to win it. Sorry, spoilers. Sorry, I should have said if you wanted to rebuild Ferrari. But if you haven't already, look, it's probably your fault. You're halfway through season 2. I mean, you finished season 2 of this one. So, yeah, I'm blabbing on a little bit now. But what a race that was. 10 emails. Let's go have a look. Denies poll into your Formula One. Congratulations. What was the secret? The entire team did just superb. Entire team. Not many pit crew mistakes all season, so it's fantastic. Fastest pit time was 0.4. We broke our previous pits. That's because we didn't change the tyres, Sonny Jim. We added DRS and that's it. One last F1 race. Okay. Let's take top one is, where's it going to say? Oh yeah, Felipe won Formula 2. Nice. David Beckham. Oh, good to see him racing. Where's all the, I'm confused why it says Jeddah. I don't know. Anyway. Where's all the hype around Russell winning the championship? I mean, I guess we had the end screens, but I wanted to see some emails, you know what I mean? Car repair complete. Why even repairing? I guess for the, just to look cool. Now, improving parts towards end season. Brakes are fully built. We've got that back to purple. Gearbox we can't improve. Let's work on the rear wing. No, they're the easiest build. Let's work on suspension. Yeah, we've already got the engine to full. We've got the brakes to full. Suspension's the next longest to build. So let's do that. Here we go. Championship money. Let's see how much money we get. 80 mil added to my account. Team boss of the season. SPARTANWILLY, we won team boss of the season. Whoop, whoop. And George Russell won drivers. You can't beat that. Alright, let's jump into the HQ here. Road car factory's done. Let's just build this now. It adds an extra 870 grand. And of course, we're getting another 652 from the road car factory. So we're in good money. We're setting up Aston Martin for the future here, building an absolute legacy. So theme park is underway. You're seeing that live. Let's just quickly do the pit crew. No. Yeah, I'll sign him. Do I have someone bad? No, not really. Sort of fixed it. I gotta renew them. Oh, they got us for 7 races. I'll do it next season. Watch me forget, and then we lose all our bloody pit again. Actually, I don't think we need this guy. We got a lot of 20s in there now. So we're working on that. Let's fit all the right parts. Oh my god, imagine if I forgot to do that. So you're gonna get that part. Look at this. We're gonna see how good the car is in a minute. This is next year's car we're about to see. Chuck that and that. This car is just madness. I see quite a lot of gaps between the parts, but that is fine. We'll sort that out when it comes to it. But as you see there, let's have a look. Best in every area? No, acceleration. Surely that's an. Oh, they probably got illegal parts on. We got illegal parts on. What am I talking about? I know we need a gearbox. We didn't work on the gearbox at the end of the year, but everywhere else, best on grid. Exactly what you like to see. Best car on grid. It's going to be a good fight. Hopefully, again, we see Ferrari up there as well. Have a 3 horsepower. New regulations, actually. Let's have a look. Weight stripping. That's right. It's going to put more of an emphasis on reliability, which is good. Pre-distributed tire compounds. Another thing I'm looking forward to for the season. Alfa Romeo are back and Haas are down. So ART are staying. Haas are going down. Oh, hopefully Mick Schumacher can get saved from Formula 2. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. And Formula 3 too, yeah, okay. Moving on, designing rear wing. Now, let's see if we can get this rear wing on the car. Is it much better? Rear wing. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, it's a decent improvement. We're not going to build any more parts. Let's just work on... Keep working on the suspension. Yeah, why not? 98 days for the next race. Sakhir Grand Prix in a little while, isn't it? And now sponsors. I'm not going to show you that. I'm not going to show you that. Next season is where I start with the sponsors. Now, HQ is done. We have officially built our road car factory, which is great. With the new sponsors, we'll see what our income per race is. Hopefully, it's decent. And factory stuff, ideal. That is not your want. Idle. Let's work on the first front wing, rear wing, because we'll build another one straight away anyway. So let's do that and go forward a little bit more. And pre-season start. So you've officially seen the last of season 2. It's all about season 3 now. Car design, yep, you're not going to see that unfortunately for you. Oh, you'll see it probably tomorrow. Don't be surprised if it gets postponed, but I think I'll be able to get it out tomorrow. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all of Season 2 as much as I have. What a season it was for us, drivers and constructors. Now it's up to us to back it up. Season 3 with Aston Martin, it's looking like our final season with them. So, we've got to give it our all. Probably won't work too much on next year's car, but I might keep playing off camera and maybe give you guys updates. I don't know, we'll suss it out. We've still got 23 races to go this series, so mental. I'm really looking forward to next season. I hope you guys are too. If you are, leave a like the video, leave your thoughts in on season 2 and any predictions, suggestions for season 3 down in the comments. And yeah, car looks a bit naked without any sponsors on it, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Message me in Discord, comment down below, DM me on Twitter, whatever you want. You choose. Like the video, subscribe if not already. I'm sure you already are. I'll see you for season 3. Thank you for watching.